50 was, to me, a fairly good milestone.
50 years, it gives you a chance to look back, and it gives you a chance to look forward and see the directions you want to move. And I've been here 50 years.
About 51 years.
I've been here 62 years with ADOT.
That's a milestone, but you get to see things grow.
When my kids were little, I would take them in the car and go around to projects and say, this is what I do. You know, this is the type of work I do, because I wanted them and the people at ADOT to really realize how much they contribute.
My first job with ADOT was on Highway 66. 66 was just a two-lane highway. In 1962, there weren't any interstates in Arizona.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
There is a song about Highway 66. I'll ask Leroy to sing it, but my voice, I wouldn't even try it. But
and let me tell you, nobody would want to listen to it if I did it. I've known Ed since I came to work here.
We know each other for what, 40 years, 30 years? Yeah, it's family atmosphere. Everybody's a team. Everybody's become friends.
It's been a family where everybody is involved.
It's always been somewhat changing.
So the ADOT today is not your grandfather's ADOT, I would say, not an old Department of Roads, but really a very multifunctional agency that works with communities to build projects.
So ADOT does take into consideration of the public, and a lot of people think, oh, you're from government. You know, you already made up your mind, but it's not the case. And I can be proud of being here for 50 years, and I can contributed to the, people. We're not building roadway for us.
AI is going to make a big difference in terms of things we do. Who knows? We may be flying around like George Jetson at some point as well.
We've embraced the technology, which is really good. I really enjoy that.
One of the things I notice on teleworking is when I'm on camera, that's always a good indication of when I need a haircut,
right,
by how long my eyebrows are.
Yeah.
And now we have drones to take a picture.
One thing that doesn't happen is none of us sing standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, because none of us can sing.
Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona.
But I have stood on that corner in Winslow, Arizona.
Yeah, we all have stood on the corner.
I studied as a drafting technician. After 10 years or so, I'm working here. Computer-aided drafting was introduced. So technically, my entire career and job got replaced by the machine. So, when I needed another challenge, whatever, that I changed the different sections. ADOT will support you on that. So, yeah, it's been a good place.
Come up with a good idea, and they're receptive.
I'm glad as the devil that I spent 50 years here, or the last 50 years. It has given me a good life. It's been a worthwhile endeavor for me.
I'm a firm believer in, if you don't like something, change it and leave it. And if I hadn't enjoyed working here for 50 years, I'd have changed and done something else.
So how many times have you been promoted?
So I've had 4 promotions since I've been here at ADOT.
I've held 3 positions here.
5 positions I've held with ADOT. I got my start here at one of these CSR windows.
I came to ADOT because there's more opportunity to move forward.
If you're strong-willed and willing to learn, there would be big things in your horizon if you wanted. Some of the CSRs ask some questions. Where can I go with this job as a CSR? Is this where I'm going to be for the rest of my life? And then I start telling them my story, and you could see it in their eyes that, yes, I want that too. And I let them know it can happen.
So I started in government as a custodian. I got a job patrolling the freeways. Right now I'm in roadway contracts. like to help people, be there for those people on their worst days. Hello. 10-4. People want to give you hugs, and definitely, there's been plenty of those out there. There's a lot of places you can go here at ADOT.
See big things for the future for the state of Arizona. One thing I enjoy about public service is helping the public make things better and making sure that they're traveling as smoothly and safely as possible. It does give you a sense of pride. Big things ahead on the horizon is, moving up within the agency.
Opportunities to move up, move forward, and always being able to learn. And ADOT was great about teaching you those skills. They take a chance and they'll teach you.
I've been with ADOT for 23 years. The time went so quick. I just love everybody that I've met. They can give you the skills, they can train you, but if you really want it, you're the one that's going to make it happen.
PCSN was started 8 years ago in memory of my sister Amy. I never thought that after I lost my sister that I would feel as close to another woman in that way, because she is truly my sister from another mister.
We always joke that PCSN is very scrappy. To us, scrappy means doing whatever it takes.
So our board members, especially in the earlier days, were the first ones to be out there cleaning pools and pulling weeds and helping with childcare. Andrea and Fred even had at one point one of our clients' dogs stay at their house.
All of us are also kind of scrappy because we've all experienced cancer in some way or another.
Everybody that started with us and on that board, they all have their own story. One of the things that we really appreciate about PCSN is it gave us both the opportunity to really strike back. For some people, PCSN might be the only light that's out there. There's no way you can get involved in this without it being personal.
I had a stomach ache one night. It just was different than a regular stomach ache. I went for my PET scan and the results came into my portal. Disease was everywhere. They had to put me at stage 4. We decided, okay, we're at war now and we're gonna fight this and we're gonna go through chemo and whatever it brings.
PCSN would not be what it is today without Andrea.
I've seen her in chemo, locating resources for her fellow patients.
She's sitting there on her computer while she's in chemo, doing press releases and emailing donors. Andrea stays involved in PCSN because it truly matters to her.
I'm at war with cancer. We as a family are at war with cancer, and it only shows me that PCSN services are needed that much more. The only way that we can continue to provide the many necessary resources to people out there that are, trying to get through this with very little support, we can only do that by raising more money. It's just very important that people don't feel alone during this.
when you see a cancer patient, you're also probably seeing a family that's taken a huge hit. It makes me angry that anybody has to experience that. Believe me, we are still in the war, and our commitment's only stronger. And we look forward to continuing our fight, both personally and with PCSN.
Andrea is such a fighter that if I ever even thought about stopping PCSN or closing PCSN, she would fight me. She would be the first in line to say, oh no, you can't do that. No, Jenny, no. She fights not only for herself, but she fights for every client PCSN has ever had. She fights for them.
There's no greater feeling in the world.
She fights for any one of the doctors that she knows who have had a patient that needs help, and they call Andrea and they say, this person can't get to the doctor, can you please help? She fights for this cause more than anyone I know.
It is my plan to stay in this war with PCSN, and I'm excited to see how many more people we can help in the future.
It exemplifies to that scrappy nature of PCSN.
I would like to see the funding come in so that PCSN can help as many people as possible.
Andrea's the strongest person I know. I continue to fall in love with her every day. And I'm just amazed by her. She's my hero.
I really see myself retiring here. With the environment that you have and the team atmosphere, it literally is a place where you want to stay. What I like most about being a repair technician here at ADOT is every day we get to work on something new and exciting like this. It's not like working as a mechanic at Jiffy Lube. My first impressions would really be very organized, as well as a team environment. Just very refreshing from what I've been used to elsewhere. I actually was referred to this job by a friend who worked for ADOT. She'd worked here for probably 20 years, loves her job, and just recommended one day, hey, they've got a shop over there, mechanics, that sort of thing. She knew that's what I did, so you should really apply. She said it's just a great place. I think you'll like it. With the variety of equipment that we have and the wide array of machinery, there's always something to learn. There's a lot of opportunities here to get trained on, move forward. I could always learn something new. There's variations of equipment like this to just a Chevy 2500. It's always something different. Every vehicle has different requests of what to put on it. A light bar is pretty common. Tomorrow, we'll be working on a snow plow. There's a lot of opportunities here to get trained, move around, and do things that you may not know that you could do. I do feel like I'm providing a good service for the public. I feel like my work is important. We put out a good product, we put it out fast. That way all the other field personnel can do their job safely, knowing that the equipment's going to work for them. I'd like to be a part of something bigger, and this is definitely that. It's definitely one of the better team environments I've been in. Regardless of what comes my way, I can always go get help. I can count on anybody in my teammates to help me out and get anything done that I need to. A lot of like-minded people and people just wanting to do better and progress every day. Absolutely, you can make a career here. They got a great retirement plan with the structure, team organization that they have. It's just a great opportunity. I've only been here close to a year now. Over the last 20 years, I've worked at 4 or 5 different shop environments. I've been to enough places to know that this is where I'd like to stay. Never just the same thing every day.